Hello, Leo. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. This is your love and life reading focused on the first half of April from the 1st all the way through the 15th. General reading, as always, guys. It's not going to resonate with every single person. So please do take from this what makes sense for you. Let the rest go. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that information is listed down below in the description box. I'll also include a list of all of the card decks that are used for this reading, Leo. So what I have this time around, and I've actually been using this for all the signs this time for the first half of the month, is the Arrows of Love Oracle by Mystic Moon. It's a brand new deck that I've been using. And then we'll grab some insight from the Love Compass Oracle by Luna Tide Love. All right, guys, let's start and let's take a look and see what your first focus message is. Depending on what comes forward, I'll either pull one or two cards from this deck. Let's take a look at that. So angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo, for cross watchers, anybody else who's been guided to tune into this reading, please bring forward whatever needs to come through. Guided to this one here. Farewell. Okay, so perhaps this could be interpreted in so many ways, but certainly somebody needed to say goodbye. Perhaps this is you, Leo, or the person that you're focused on for this reading. And of course, with everything going on around the world right now, traveling is not the best option at this point. So some of you guys may have needed to cancel trips, perhaps. So we'll see. We'll see how that plays a part in this reading. I'm guided to pull one more. Let's grab this one. Caged heart. Damaged. Okay, so what I'm feeling from these two cards especially is, this damaged heart. Somebody's heart has been broken in a connection. And so if you resonate with that, Leo, perhaps it's coming through as focus messages. If you're struggling to let it go, if you're struggling to say goodbye to somebody that's hurt you, that's broken your heart. Okay, of course, that could be reversed as well if that's how they're feeling about you. So we'll see how the rest of this reading unfolds. All right, we'll grab an additional card from the Love Compass Oracle. Angels and Spirit Guides for Leo in Love and Life for the first half of April. All right, I'm guided to this one here. Ooh, soul-to-soul connection. You are manifesting a soul-to-soul relationship. You are connecting to the soul of another. This could be the balancing of your masculine and feminine energy. You are connecting at a deeper level. Okay, so with the addition of that card, even though you guys might be going through challenges in your relationship, even though they might have hurt you, broken your heart, Leo, perhaps you're struggling to say goodbye, to detach, to let go. This is still coming through as a soul-to-soul connection. So there's a pretty deep connection that the two of you have here. So we'll see if the rest of this reading dives into what the issues are in regard to this connection and why perhaps you feel the need to say goodbye, the need to say farewell. All right, so let's take a look at that. This is the Pining Rose Love Oracle by Calico Moon. Angels and Spirit Guides for Leo in Love and Life, first half of April. All right, what's going on with this connection? Clearly going through some challenges. A caged heart, damaged. That's something pretty heavy going on there. We do have spy, so someone's checking someone out from a distance, more than likely on social media. So the person that you're focused on here, Leo, for this reading could be spying on you from a distance, especially if you had to say goodbye to them. The energy right now that's surrounding this connection is cold, frozen, stagnant. Perhaps at this time, not a whole lot of movement, but we do have dancing through my dreams right after that. Even though you guys are in separation, not together, you might still be dreaming about this person. They might still be dreaming about you. We do have vows that are represented. Somebody could have broken these vows, could not keep their promises. Broken vows is what I'm picking up from that. You are my light is the next message. So again, despite the challenges, despite this cold energy, perhaps no communication, no interaction at this time, there's still a light here. So the light at the end of the tunnel, this could even represent the energy of the sun in tarot, which is very happy, which is very positive. This is how they see you, Leo, that you represent the light in the darkness. We also have an awakening. Perhaps this light is helping this person go through that awakening process in their life, to be able to have clarity, to move forward and bring this connection back. Because right now, with that caged heart, that damaged heart, there's pain here between the two of you. Heartbreak. It's going to take some time. So we've got patience coming through. And then the last card I'm going to pull is, whoops, can't even hold on to these, yearning. Okay, so there's that nostalgia type feeling that comes from that card. They're yearning for you, you're yearning for them. You guys might both be thinking about each other and not even realizing it. Perhaps, Leo, you feel as though that they've moved on, depending, of course, on who it was that said farewell to this relationship. So let's add to this with the Mystic Moon Oracles. And let's see what else needs to come through here. Angels and spirit guides for Leo, please, in love and life for the first half of April. What else needs to come through here at this time? Look at this, a karmic partner. This could have certainly contributed to the problem, which is why you both had to detach, or you had to detach from this partnership, Leo. But it's interesting how the karmic partner card is falling right below spy. So this karmic partner that you have said goodbye to might still be keeping tabs on you from a distance. Look at this. We've got unawakened coming through now. It's falling right below cold and right next to karmic partner. So if you are involved in a karmic partnership or a third-party situation, they're completely oblivious to what's going on here. They need to wake up. They need to go through their own awakening process. And there is a male figure in this photo, and then we've got a female figure in the awakening card. So it could be my feminines who have gone through that awakening journey, and it's my masculines who still need to go through it. Just as I was saying, look at the next card. We've got Divine Masculine falling right next to Unawakened, and falling right below Dancing Through My Dreams. We do have a feminine figure in that card, so it could be my feminines who are still dreaming of the masculine. But right now, you guys are not talking. We have that mute card. Not talking due to broken vows, broken promises, perhaps. And then we've got the Destruction card, which is tapping into the energy of the Tower in traditional tarot. So you guys went through something pretty traumatic here in this partnership. And if there is a karmic partner that you're dealing with here, Leo, I'm not surprised to see that Tower moment. Because for one thing, they're all about themselves. They are unable to commit fully, or perhaps they're bad at commitment, full of excuses, unable to keep their promises to you perhaps. And that type of interaction in a partnership is going to bring about this Tower moment. So it kind of flatlined your relationship here. which is why we have that caged heart, that damaged heart. They hurt you. They broke your heart. And that heart needs healing now as a result of this Tower moment. Isn't it interesting, though, how we have such dark energy with that destruction card, and right above it is the card that says, "You are my light." And perhaps there was a time when you did represent that light in their life, Leo, and they messed it all up by bringing this Tower moment in. But it is coming through as a blessing in disguise here, Leo, so we'll see how the rest of this reading unfolds. But it does represent pain and heartbreak and grief over a relationship that is broken, that is in separation at this time. And once a Tower moment happens, you can only move forward from there, because it gets rid of things from a situation in your life that truly is no longer working out. It's no longer serving a purpose for you. It's just standing in the way of progress. So when this destruction happens, it creates a situation where you can only build from the ground up at that point. Build a stronger foundation either for yourself, future relationships, or if this has a chance of reconnecting, we do have that soul-to-soul connection card, then you guys can move forward as a more stable partnership. We do have material world. Someone's finances could have been affected by this destruction, because the Tower creates conflicts and it creates separations and distance. And for some of you, it could represent divorce, financial problems. So I'm not surprised to see that the material world is right next to that destruction for some of you that are going through that. And all you can do at that point is to learn from your past mistakes, learn from it so that you can move on. Look at this. We've got a twin flame card. So for those representing or resonating with the karmic partner storyline here, third-party situations, you had what you needed all along, or they had what they needed to find in love and romance the whole time, because you might certainly represent the twin flame. You are the light in their life, Leo. Perhaps they didn't realize that. And having to go through a Tower moment is what's needed for them to shake up their world and to wake them up. But if they're still on that journey of healing and they're still coming through as unawakened, then you just got to have the patience. And it is falling right below patience, interestingly enough. The patience card is right above the twin flame card. So it's going to take some time for you and your twin flame to reunite. That soul-to-soul connection. And with that farewell card, you know, you guys might even be living in two different countries, two different states. Somebody moved away here. There is this great distance for some of you guys, not just energetically, but geographically as well. Somebody moved away, so far away that you can't reach them at this time. Right after that, we've got self-worth. This is a time to work on yourself, Leo. This is a time for you to find value within yourself. In order to bring this Tower moment down, there's a lot of uncertainties there, and it makes us question ourselves sometimes. And so this is a part of the work that you need to put in for you. And look at these next two cards. We have commitment followed by return. So what I'm picking up from this, Leo, is that the person that was bad at commitment before, the person that broke those vows, that couldn't keep their promises before, perhaps you guys needed to experience something traumatic in this partnership in order for them to realize that they really do want to commit to you and that they are ready to return, or that they want you back. That's a potential here. Okay, so let's add to this with some tarot. Twin Flame Journey Tarot by Mystic Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo and love and life, first half of April. What else do we need to know here? Page of Cups. Look at that. A message of love is on its way to you. Cups is water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You might get a phone call. You might get a text. You might even receive flowers, if you happen to be feminine. From the masculine, we do have the Divine Masculine card coming through here. There's synchronicities tied into the Page of Cups. It is a happy surprise, so more than likely, you're not expecting this from your person. We do have the High Priestess right after that. Hidden knowledge is what the High Priestess is all about. Wisdom. There is an element of secrecy and mystery to the High Priestess. It's tapped into one's inner strength, peace, one's spirituality. You have to pay attention to your intuition when the High Priestess presents itself, especially for my feminines. And perhaps you're already a very highly intuitive individual. So whatever it is that your gut is telling you, pay attention to it. And with the High Priestess, there's not a whole lot going on. It is a waiting period, which is why we do have the Patience card reflected here, because it is going to take more time. Planning and decisions right next to that. And that takes time as well, to be able to plan things in our life. Making some life-altering decisions for ourselves. Wands is fire. You are a fire sign, Leo. So this is your own vibration right here. You're in the planning stages, not only in your love life, but your life as well. Having gone through a Tower moment, understandable how you're wanting to move forward and tread lightly, perhaps at this time, which is why we have no action going on right now. It's time to just wait and chill and see how things unfold. And maybe you're waiting to hear from your person. Maybe you feel that it's up to them. If they want you, they're going to have to reach out and make amends or take that first step. We do have the Ten of Pentacles, which is awesome because we do have the material world here, as I mentioned, right next to the Tower moment that happened here. For those of you that resonate with that and are going through some financial struggles right now, with the Ten of Pentacles, things are going to be improving in regard to your finances, especially. That is Earth energy, so it's Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus for some of you guys. It's also falling right below Mute. So for some of my Leos, you're dealing with an Earth sign that you're not talking to right now. But as far as your money matters, job opportunities, your career, things will eventually start looking up. So that's good. We do have the Four of Swords, which is air energy, healing and recovery. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini for some of you guys. This is recuperation time, and I'm glad to see that because it's falling right below the Tower. You definitely need this. You need a break. You need that resting period after this destruction of a tower coming down on your situation, whether it's your love life or some other aspect of your life where it's affecting that too. Money matters, certainly for some of you guys. So it's time to recover from that experience, which is why, again, with the High Priestess, you just got to wait things out. And I am absolutely loving this Ace of Pentacles. More earth energy, wise investment. It's all about manifestation, falling right below material world. Another card talking about manifestation of abundance and prosperity, certainly. So that's great. And abundance comes in many forms, Leo. It can apply to love as well as money, your finances, better opportunities, new possibilities. That is what the Ace of Pentacles is bringing you. It's beautiful. We have the Hierophant right after that. Falling right below Patience, falling right below Twin Flame. Look at that photo. 2 hands, and I believe that is an engagement ring that I do see there. But at the end of the day, the Hierophant is all about spiritual advisement and a spiritual lesson that you're being taught at this time. Because I feel with this Tower moment, this karmic partnership, third-party situations, your ethics, your morality, tradition, with the energy of the Hierophant, it was all tested. So it's now time for you to go through that healing process and spiritual lesson. And then you've got the Eight of Pentacles right after that. This situation here, Leo, and really it applies to every aspect of your life. It's really not just tied into your love life strictly. This is letting you know here that your life is a work in progress. And Pentacles again, earth energy. So Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus is definitely quite prominent in this reading. The Eight of Pentacles taps into our passions. Being very diligent in how we conduct ourselves in our lives, in our love life, our life, period. So even though things are challenging at the moment when it comes to you and your person, I mean, we do have progress that's being made towards this direction. And having gone through this Tower moment, having gone through infidelities, trust issues, karmic partners, third parties, hasn't been an easy journey. And so with the Eight of Pentacles as well, you're holding this person accountable. You know, you've got high standards as to what it is that you are expecting them to bring towards you. And if they're coming towards you with anything less than what it is that you're looking for in a relationship, then, you know, we're back at square one. It's like, that's not what I'm looking for. You know, farewell, see ya. You already broke my heart once. I'm not going to let you do that again. So I feel here, Leo, that there's certainly the potential to manifest so many things in your life, but you're also not going to be putting up with any nonsense from somebody that's already hurt you. You're going to expect a whole lot more from this person should they want to reconnect with you. Okay, so let's add to this with some romance. Angels, Angels and spirit guides for Leo in love and life, first half of April. Please bring it forward at this time. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. With this particular card, first of all, we've got the reference to soulmate. We already have soul-to-soul connection as one of our focus messages for this reading. This, to me, is also a card that's letting you know for you to think openly, keep an open mind, as it states, because the person that is meant for you may be different from anyone else that you've ever met. They might have different features from what you're normally attracted to. They could come from a different background, even be of a different ethnicity or religion from you, but they end up actually being a very good match for you. So that's what's coming through there. We do have passion. So the intimacy, the connection, very passionate indeed. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. We do have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So if you're going through a bit of a rough time right now, not just in regard to your love life, Leo, but whatever it is that you need guidance on, if you just need to vent, if you just need that shoulder to lean on, don't forget that you actually have a really great support system in your life. Your friends, your family, they're there for you. It's interesting to see this retreat, and if you look at that photo, it is a married couple. Okay, we have vows here, and I feel for some of you, those vows were compromised. Broken vows, empty promises, a spouse who cheated, a spouse who entered into third parties and karmic partnerships outside of the connection. And so for some of you guys with the Tower moment, it could have certainly resulted in a divorce, a separation, because this is about retreating from the partnership, disconnecting. It could also be interpreted to mean that it's two people who are disconnecting from the world to just spend time alone to work on the partnership. And it's so interesting with the whole social distancing thing. We're kind of all forced to do that at this time, you know, to just disconnect and just stay home. And for some of you guys, that might actually be the blessing in disguise that this Tower card represents. Look here. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime, despite the challenges, Leo. So they might actually be your person, you know. We do have a twin flame reference here. But regardless of whether you identify with a twin flame bond or soulmate, doesn't really matter. This is coming through as a very good soul connection between two people. It's just that you guys have definitely hit a bump on the road in regard to this karmic partnership and perhaps trust issues, infidelities in your partnership. If you guys are willing to recommit and build a stronger foundation, as I mentioned, because that's all that you can do once a destruction Tower moment happens, and be able to build a stronger foundation in your partnership, then absolutely, with the Ace of Pentacles, manifestation, a new start, a new beginning in the partnership, it can happen. You know, it's not impossible. All right, so I have a brand new deck and I'm so excited to use it. This is the 5D Love Messages Volume 2 deck by Calico Moon. It's a brand new deck. I just received it. So if you guys are interested in this particular one, again, it's by Calico Moon. Check out her channel, and her decks are amazing. So if that's something that you are interested in ordering, absolutely check it out. All right, Leo. So let's focus on your person here. Let's take a look and see what it is that they would want to say to you. Clearly we have a mute card here, so there's not a whole lot of talking going on right now. Especially if you did say farewell, it's like, see ya, goodbye. You broke my heart, you hurt me. So understandable if you are not wanting to talk right now, Leo, but I feel your person might have a few things to say to you. So let's give them the outlet through this reading to express it. All right, and some of you guys might even resonate with some of these messages. We'll grab a few, take whichever ones you are guided towards, as always. Angels and spirit guides for Leo. Love and life, first half. First half of April. I feel a few more. All right, let's grab the bottom card here. All right. Let's see. Let's see what needs to come through. First message. I can't let go. They're struggling to let you go, even though you said goodbye, even though you said farewell, even though you're not talking to them, they're still struggling, Leo, to let you go. Next message. Why do I feel like this is only the beginning? That could be positive, that could be negative, depending on where your person is coming from. But with the Ace of Pentacles, certainly there is the potential to start over. So perhaps they're picking up off of that vibe. Next message. I swear I've been feeling a huge surge of your energy lately. Am I insane? I don't think so. Because I feel you guys are still connecting energetically, still thinking about each other, still yearning for the partnership despite all the drama that has happened here to bring the tower down. And I feel that's where that's stemming from. Next message. Even though our circumstances are keeping us from exploring more of each other, I still feel your energy intensely. I'm so confused as to why I'm feeling this love for you when I can't do anything about it. They brought that on themselves, as a result of entering into karmics and third parties, thinking the grass was greener, etc., 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 as to why they hurt you, why they broke your heart, why they betrayed you, why they broke the trust. That is their cross to bear. That's for them to figure out. And all you can do at this point, Leo, is to work on yourself. Last one. Oh, wow. I called my karmic by your name. Unbelievable. This is coming through for some of you guys. Your person entered into a karmic partnership, but because they're still attached to you somehow and they can't let you go, they're still thinking about you, they're still yearning for the connection. They called their karmic by your name. Talk about an oops moment, right? So that's what's coming through there. I feel more dialogue though, so I'm going to grab a bit more insight from the Soul Lovers in Separation deck by Angelic Revelation 144. I just feel like your person's got a little bit more to say here, so let's give them the additional opportunity to do that. Angels and spirit guides for Leo, for the person that you're thinking about for this reading. I feel, know they messed up for the most part. So let's see. Let's see what else they have to say. We'll grab a few from here, and as always, take what resonates with you. And let's grab, let's grab the bottom card here. All right, what do we have? I love this deck. It's got so much to say, and it's so on point. All right, let's start with this one. Whether together or apart, I feel a prisoner of your heart. Oh my God. Can't make this stuff up. Okay. I feel a prisoner of your heart. You are all I want, my everything. I don't want to be free, for we are chained together in love. You know, they don't want to be free. They don't want to say goodbye. They don't want to say farewell. Even perhaps for some of my Leos, you're the one that said goodbye. Jeez. Okay, next one. Loving you is knowing what true love is. There is no logical explanation for my feelings. My heart only responds to yours. You are my endless love. But maybe we needed that tower moment for them to realize that. But we do have the true love card that came through earlier, letting you know, Leo, that this is the romance of a lifetime for you. Perhaps for some of you guys, you're struggling to let them go too. Next message. Life seems so complicated for us. My mind often drifts to thoughts about us escaping reality to somewhere really quiet where we can be alone. So this is a part of your person's thoughts here, Leo. Even though you guys aren't talking right now, they know it's complicated. Next message. I am planning a romantic trip for us to reconnect. I want to cherish you with loving adoration. And perhaps you guys even talked about this trip. You know, it's like bon voyage, farewell. We're heading to go on vacation or go here or go there. But right now it's not possible. So this could certainly be a part of future energies as to what it is that they want to experience with you. Last one. I didn't think it was possible to feel this much. Thoughts of you fill my head. They're clearly still thinking about you, Leo. You know, they're still very much in their head, in their heart space when it comes to you. All right, so let's add some Lover's Oracle to this. Angels and Spirit Guides for Leo. Ooh, that one wanted to be communicated. I wasn't even done shuffling. Okay. For Leo, love and life, love and romance, first half of April. What else? Let's grab the bottom. I'm guided to this one as well. Okay. What's this one that flew out? Let's read that one first. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. That's an interesting message here, Leo. And just the word farewell, you know, when somebody passes on, we're saying goodbye to them, certainly in the 3D world, but in the spiritual world, they will forever be there for us, our loved ones. So for those of you who resonate with that, because that card flew out of the deck before I was even done shuffling, so perhaps your loved ones are coming through in this reading. It could be a parent, a sibling, a relative, a best friend. Okay, so take that for how it's coming through here for some of you. Next message, sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. For those of you who have been intimate with your person, who had those very special moments, the physical connection, not only did you connect with your soul, but you connected with your bodies as well, you know, and I feel that that's something that you're both feeling very nostalgic about as well. Next card, we have wait. Not surprised to see that. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Exactly. And that's why we have patience. You can't rush it. Next one, power. The power card. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Yeah, you don't have to stay where you're not fulfilled, where you're not happy, Leo. And if you were in a partnership where they were with a karmic partner, third party situations, or if the person that you're focused on for this reading ends up being a karmic, just know that there is a twin flame bond out there for you. This could be a new love for some of you guys. You can say no. You can walk away. That's your prerogative. That is your choice. No one ever has the power to make you stay where you don't want to be. And last one, we have trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And that's because you're not so tied down to a particular outcome. You're allowing the universe a little bit of wiggle room to be able to create for you on your behalf, to be able to help you manifest what it is that you're wanting in your life, whether that's a second chance at love with your person, whether that's a new love, whether that's a brand new start in your career, to help you to be able to manifest better finances, better opportunities in your life, whatever it is. And for those of you that relate to this portion of the reading where I mentioned that trust was broken, trust has to be restored here in order for you guys to be able to build on that stronger foundation that the tower is actually giving you the opportunity to do. Okay? All right, guys. So let's close this reading out with some final healing messages here from the angels. So angels and spirit guides for Leo in love and life for the first half of April. Please bring it forward. All right, some healing messages for you, Leo, to close this out. Please bring it forward for Leo. We have divine guidance. Here we are again, new beginnings. We've got ideas and inspiration. And the bottom card, look at this, answered prayer. Beautiful. You're being divinely guided towards the path that you are meant to travel at this time, Leo. So going back to the high priestess energy, pay attention to your gut. Pay attention to your intuition at this time. It's reaching out to you. It's communicating to you. And yes, you have new beginnings that are coming in to your life, Leo. New beginnings in love, new beginnings coming into so many aspects of your life. It's amazing. If you've got certain ideas that inspire you to switch directions, to start something new, go for it. Okay, whatever it is. For those of you who have turned to prayer, and I know many of us have recently, especially with the whole COVID-19 thing going on all throughout the world. So certainly this applies to so many things. But whatever it is that you've been praying about, those prayers have been heard and those prayers will be answered. All right, guys. So that's what I've got this time around, Leo. I do hope whatever part of this reading resonated with you, that it helped you, give you the clarity that you needed at this time. And if I may be of assistance to you by way of a reading, a private reading, all of that information is down below in the description box. And I'll be back real soon, guys, with more readings for you. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.